Hi guys, good morning. Today we will talk about the Avaya certifications. So there are two types of certification. There is one for implementation and one for support. So in the implementation, they are having three papers like 7120X, 7130X, 7140X. Same thing in support. So first, if you complete 7120X, you have to write 7220X. So 7130X here 7230X, 7140X 7240X. Let's see what are the products included on 7120X. The 7120X, we are having four products like communication manager, system manager, section manager, and media server. So in the implementation, we talk about how we are going to install and integrate all these four products together. In 7130X, we are talking about another four products like section border controller, WebRTC, presence in EDP platform, and AES server and Avaya messaging. So 7130X will talk about these four, that is five. Both are WebRTC and presence are in both EDP platform. So talking about these five products, how to implement, that is how to installation, how we are going to integrate. And 7140X will talk about Avaya conferencing, Scopia, and multimedia messaging. How we are going to implement and integrate with other servers. So in the same thing in support. So here we are talking about implementation and integrations of these four products in 7120X. In 7120X, we will talk about some case studies and troubleshooting methodology. How we are going to troubleshoot these four products. So same thing, ACSS support will contains the supporting of this product troubleshooting methodology. If you talk about 7230X, it will talk about the troubleshooting and case studies of these five products like section border controller, WebRTC like this. So these first four products, that is 7120X, will call as a core components. So if you start to write the exam 7120X, and after that you have to go for 7220X. That is, one is implementation and supporting for these core components products. Second products we call as a communication applications, that is adjacent like SBC, AES, AM. Third products will talk about the collaboration applications like for conferencing. Why you call this as a core component is without CM, communication manager, or system manager, we can't able to work in the Avaya platform. This is the basic platform for, that is the core components for the Avaya. So these are the first mandatory products that they called as a core components. Then rest and all like application, if you want for any other communications for outside network, you can go for SBC. For third party control, you can go for AES. So like that they mention like communication application products and collaboration application products for the conferencing devices. I think now you'll get a clear picture. So if we talk about the core, so see here section manager, system manager, CM, and media server. So these products all together we call as 7120X, which we are going to integrate our implementation. 7120X going to support these four products. Same thing, 7130X going to implement these five products. 7230X going to support these five products. 7140 going to implement these three products. 7240X going to support these three products. If you log to the Pearson view, see if I am just typing 71, so now you got the thing 712. It is Avaya core components integration exam. See, in 71 series you are having 7120X, 30X, 40X, which talk about core components, communication applications, collaboration applications, which talk about these first three papers 7120, 7130, 7140. If I give it the series 72, then you are getting another three papers, that is supporting the core components, supporting the communication application, supporting the collaboration applications. So that's we are having this first three papers for implementation, second three papers for supporting. I think now you get the clear pictures for the Avaya certifications about the new platform in Avaya 7. Thank you for watching.